What's up, everybody? This review, we're taking a look at from Valaverse, the Action Force, Crimson Shadow Technologies. We've got the infantry. So this one looks really cool. And as you can tell here, the kind of the bubbles coming off the top. This is another one of the figures that I picked up from their most recent sale. And, they were, it might have been like Labor Day or something like that, I believe. And you got a little bit off the figures you purchase, but also this bubble coming off the card and everything like that is because I bought a wounded version. So they do have, if you're not familiar, sometimes they'll have figures on the site that have got damaged in transit. Nothing wrong with the figures or anything like that, but like this, the bubble has come off the card, that sort of thing. And so it does take a couple dollars off the price. So it's like I'm gonna open it anyways. Why not just save a couple bucks? You know. So yeah, here you got the front of the packaging. You got the bubble. You can see all the different accessories. You got the back of the card with the other characters in the wave, and then you've got the file card, action points. So we'll get him open now. Get him out of this stuff and check him out. This guy is pretty cool looking. The main reason I got him is because of the colorway. I thought it was really, really cool. And getting him out of that bubble and taking a look at him, he looks pretty awesome. We'll set him to the side here. For accessories, you've got this alternate head here with a different skin tone. You've got that nice mask on there that has a little detail around the mouth where he can breathe through. It looks really nice. You've got this small SMG little end where you can port in a little blast effect. The mag does drop out. Really cool. The stock is doesn't extend or anything like that. I do like that they put some gray on there. You've got this helmet, black and red. You got little parts where you could port little things in. He's got the little nods, night vision. Really cool. And it just plugs into the front there. And then it does articulate. We've got the stand, plain gray. Got that emblem there, that symbol. Nothing else to that. You've got hands for both sides. So you've got the cupping hands. These hands are pretty standard for everybody. He's got trigger finger hands on him. He's got like C clamp hands or grabby hands. See the little space in there. All black. Some fists. And nothing else to it. That's it. And that's it for his accessories also. So I wasn't sure if I showed his pistol or not. It looks pretty good too. You got the red dot. You got the little light on the bottom. You got a port area right there for a blast effect. But it looks good. Kind of wish I had a little bit more paint on it. Bring out some of those sculpted details that are in there. I'm going to go ahead and slide that in the holster. I wish it would sit down further, and I don't know if that's just me not doing it right, or you just got to really, really force it down in there. All right, taking a look at him. He looks really cool. You got the lighter skin tone already on him. Again, you've got those little vent holes in his mask. You can see the texturing in there. Got the zipper down the front. You got his vest here. I believe, like all of them, the mag will pull out of there. So yeah, mag will drop out. Goes back in. Nice camo all the way through. Got the patch on the side. Hands. Holster, belt, nothing, no real paint on there. Side, you get these grenades. They are removable, it looks like, because, yep, there goes one. I was going to say, because they are, you are able to rotate it while it's in there. They wouldn't do that if you couldn't use it, so that's cool. You got smoke grenades, frag grenades. There's his lower legs. See some texturing in there. The boots. So a lot of camo paint on this guy. So for articulation, he's got the, I believe there's a small little hinge in there. And then you get the joint at the base of the neck. Head will look down about that far. Look up about that far. That's really, really good. Tilt to the side. Rolls around. Really nice motion out of there. Butterfly joints. T-pose. And you got a little bit under there. Upper bicep cut. Double jointed elbows, hinge, rotation, all that in the wrist. You've got an ab diaphragm joint. Got to twist around that way, back this way. Got a ball waist. So going forward, ab crunch goes pretty good. Going back is going even further. Nothing is really hindering it. So that's really good. Side to side, the gun kind of gets in the way a little bit. But he still gets pretty decent motion that way. Drop down hips. Legs go forward about that far. Back to neutral. Upper thigh cut. Double jointed knees. Then you get a, not quite a boot cut, but just above it. I guess if that was all black, I would say it was a boot cut, but for the purpose of this one, I guess it's like a mid calf. Then you get the hinge and pivot for the ankle and foot. And that is it for his articulation. You could throw his little SMG in there. You got the different head sculpt. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Throw the helmet on there. I hate these helmets. I don't mind it. I mean, I know what they are. And it is true, but I kind of wish he had the plugs for the side for the ears. I just like that look more. It just looks so weird without having something coming around the side of the face to me. And I've always felt that, even about the ones in like real life. I've always thought it was weird without something along the side. But goggles down. Pop that hand out. We'll throw this one on. SMG, so. I mean, I love these hands. I love that they come with those hands. You can get so many like actual shooting poses kind of out of it. Yeah. It just looks good. Looks kind of more natural, I guess. Maybe he's just walking in, kind of clearing, infiltrating. But he looks good. Really nice look. I always say if that holster's on the left side, they're a lefty. Oh, you got the suppressor in there also. What's cool with that is, get that out of there. It's kind of like those nades. They just came already in there in the slot, packaged in there. Get that pistol out. It's kind of a tight fit in there with the vest and everything. Okay. So you can throw that on here. Which looks pretty cool. Not quite. Or actually, I don't even, you wouldn't even do it because this one has a suppressor already built into it. It's a small SMG with one right there. So that was dumb. Suppressor on a suppressor. Like that. That's weird. So yeah, I guess that doesn't make sense. But get that pistol in there. There we go. And because you've got that cupping hand right there. You kind of get it close enough to make a good grip. Yeah, right there. So he's holding that like really nice. Really cool. That's awesome. And because he's got those nades, he's ready for some destruction. It's crazy. This stuff says stealth. These say let's make some noise. Pretty cool though. So for a quick comparison, we've got the newest edition of Crimson Shadow with our stealth operator, and then our V1 bone collector. And I mean, they look pretty cool. These guys are very similar. In fact, the most similar. They just look to be just repaints of the same exact buck. Bone collector going to be the most different out of the two, or out of the three. Sorry. So you got the different holsters, different guns, weaponry, all that stuff. Just an overall different look. These guys are meant to be pretty much just army builders, which I think they nail their looks, what they're supposed to be. I think they handle it pretty well. You get your basic body. You've got a couple of different heads. Both of them do come with the dark skin tone and the light skin tone. I wish there was a third head sculpt, a little more like a light brown, medium brown. My skin tone. I think that would help even more. Yeah, pretty cool. But basically, same thing, except this guy has the logo on the side arm or the patch. This one is plain. Gloves are the same. The sculpts are the exact same. The chest rigs are the same. Pistols, the same. Belt, the same. Only thing is this guy comes with the thigh grenades and smoke grenades, frag grenades. And this one didn't. He does have the different rifle though. No paint on this one's helmet, paint on this one. This guy comes off like he can be either the good guy, bad guy. This guy with his paint camo just comes off as just bad guy to me. So yeah, pretty much the exact same thing. So I don't know how anyone's going to feel about that. I don't know if anybody feels like, hey, we're just getting all the same thing. I mean, Joe's kind of do it, um, but the same reuse of different parts. But this is like the exact same everything, except for the different camo. So I don't know how anybody's going to feel about that. To me, if you do things like that correctly, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't bother me. It does its job and pulls off, being an army builder, being just fill in type stuff. You get a little squad of these guys in the background to some of those main characters or in a scene, that sort of thing. Um, if they keep doing this, I don't know. Maybe it would get to me mentally. Just like, hey, I'm buying the same thing over and over and over. I don't feel that way with Joe's. I don't know why. I mean, you get your army builders who are meant to do the same thing, but I don't know that they have. Do they have some? Yeah, I'm sure they got some that are like exact reuses. Um, Probably that stalker body, but they change different things. Maybe the vest, maybe a little added accessory here and there, versus these guys are pretty much like the exact same. Does that make sense? Like, even though the Joes do it, they add a couple of things that tweak it just a little bit, but these guys are pretty much the exact same thing, except for Crimson's grenades and that rifle. But like Stalker has a piece lay over, so you hide some of it. Um, these guys don't have anything hiding anything above their chest. So yeah, I mean, I like them. I think the colorway on them is like really cool. I like the camo that they chose and everything like that. I do think they serve a purpose and fill that purpose. I just don't know if how people will feel, how you will feel if you keep getting something like this without tweaking more of it. And really, I guess I would say maybe from the knees down might even be different. So the Shadow's got different knee pads. This one does have a different knee pad, and then his boots come up just a little bit higher. So maybe from the knees down is different, but everything else is pretty much the same. So I guess that's probably like something similar to Joe's, tweak a little bit something. Maybe they could use something to hide the chest a little bit more, but really when you see them separated somewhere else, you're not really looking at all that. It's not really popping like that too much. So just for sake of actually reviewing and looking at it, that's when you really see it. So yeah, I think he looks good. I think the camo looks good. I like the 3 different colors on there. The sculpt is good. He moves really well. I think it's a pretty good figure. Probably got to have a certain purpose with him. He's going, these guys just fill in on my Joe shelves. They're starting to get a small little group of their own going on. But Crimson will be going on with Bone Collector to the Cobra section, and then Shadow will probably be going to maybe towards the Joes. I don't know. I haven't decided yet where I want to put him at, but maybe towards the Cobra section also. So yeah, that's going to be it for this review. Hopefully I showed you enough for you to decide whether it's for you or not. Maybe you want to pass on it. Maybe it's not for you. Maybe this guy is. I got to review him up. You can find that one. Maybe looking at the different colorways shows you where you want to go with it, how you want to use them, utilize them, if this guy is worth it to you or not, or if you want to pick him up wounded to save maybe a couple bucks or something, or if you want to try to get him on card. Again, mine was the wounded, messed up packaging because I knew I was going to tear him out. It doesn't bother me. So yeah, that's going to be it for this review. As always, I hope I helped you out in some way, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Later.